us via Skype from Hawaii. Please welcome Kayleigh Burn.
Hey!
Hi, aloha. How are you guys?
Aloha! How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day out here.
Looks like it. Is it true you dreamt of being a mermaid when you were a little girl?
Well, I grew up in the generation of The Little Mermaid
Right.
and Free Willy. So I've always been fascinated with the ocean. And I would go whale watching with my dad when I was young as well. So I just thought they were absolutely magnificent beings, and the ocean always fascinated me. Never would I have imagined that I would be here working with sharks every single day for a living.
Now,
Right.
we talk about you working with sharks just now. Just so the audience can get a sense of exactly what you do, we have some video of you swimming with a great white shark. There's the great white shark right there.
Were you scared?
I always imagined I would be a little bit scared.
I'm scared.
Getting
I'm
into
not
the
even in the water.
with the great white.
I mean, this is
But
a dream of mine.
It was a very beautiful experience. This particular shark was very large. She was likely pregnant. She had been feeding on whale all night, so she was very relaxed, very mellow, very slow moving, and I honestly felt no threat from her whatsoever.
I've been around pregnant women. I feel a threat every single time.
Have you ever been bit?
No, absolutely not. This particular shark, she was very mellow, very relaxed, and you can see how they move so gracefully.
What possesses you to swim with a great white without a cage? You're like, oh, you know what? We're cool.
So I wouldn't recommend that anyone go try this by any means, especially without a professional. And every shark is different. We luckily really understand the shark's behavior. So we saw that she was not bothered by our presence, and she was very relaxed and in a very calm state as well. Typically, you would need to be in a cage with great whites, but out here in Hawaii, it's so rare to see a great white that they don't have laws to be in a cage. So we were very lucky enough to get an experience like this is once in a lifetime.
Do the sharks let you touch them?
We don't recommend touching a shark and going down and kind of like purposely going to touch them. However, she would come right up to us repeatedly, and it was nice to kind of show that human connection and just gently graze her. She didn't seem bothered by it whatsoever.
And this
It's amazing.
Again, this doesn't scare you. You're totally comfortable with these creatures.
We gotta do this.
You have great time. Have a great time with that.
I would say my first time ever shark diving, I was a little bit nervous, but it doesn't take long before you're in the water with them and you can see how they move so gracefully. All it takes is actually getting in the water with the animals, putting your mask in the water and seeing them for yourself, and you'll see how actually beautiful they are and not scary whatsoever.
Seeing them in their natural habitat.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Beautiful, yeah. Now, is it true that sharks may be nearing extinction?
Yeah, and that's the other side of us wanting to change that perception, is mainly for protection of the animals. Because if people feel connected to the sharks, then they may want to save, protect, and help them. And right now, the rate that sharks are being killed is about 70 to 100 million per year.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
Wow.
That's about 2 to 3 sharks per second. And that's for something called shark fin soup, so specifically killed for their fins as sort of a trophy item or delicacy.
Oh, it's horrible.
What can we do to help sharks?
There are many things you can do. You can speak up, just use your voice for the sharks, say something positive about sharks, as well as you can use a bit less single-use plastic. Any of that could end up back in the ocean. Animals can become entangled in it or ingest it and also die. Or you can eat a little bit less seafood or try to eat sustainably with your seafood.
I was going to eat salmon tonight. No more. No more salmon tonight.
No more salmon.
I'm eating a Hot Pocket. Thank you, Kayleigh, very much.